So you want to know what the secret is doing smooth shading and tattoo style artwork? Stick around because I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you 4 different styles of artwork. I'm about to show you 4 different types of shading and a couple secrets that'll help you set your work above the rest. Help you get an apprenticeship if that's what you're looking for. Or if you're already a tattoo artist, it's going to make your tattoos that much better. If you don't know who I am, my name is Colt. I've been tattooing for 13 years. I've owned my own shop for 5 years, and I'm showing all the secrets to tattooing. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you don't like my video, leave that in the comments. All right, let's get into it. We're going to go into 4 different types of shading. This first one is just going to be smooth. And with shading, you want to build a nice contrast from dark to light. And usually a good rule with shading is you want to do about thirds. So I'm going to do a light mark about third. So we don't go too far. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just start filling this in. With the thirds, you want a third to be black. This comes from traditional style. Third to be black. Third to be middle tone. And I'm just using a Sharpie marker to illustrate this. You can use whatever you want. Pen, pencil. At least I'm filling this first third in with the black. Then I'm actually using China marker from there so that I could start blending it out. Really evenly, just letting up on the pressure slightly. Just want to smooth this out as much as you can. And you can use whatever you want. If you're just doing it in pencil, make sure your saturation in the black is dark as you can with whatever you're using. And then you're blending it out. Bitter. So that's pretty smooth. That's about as smooth as I can get it with this Bristol, but if I was doing a pencil or anything, maybe get it a little smoother. The next one we're going to do pointillism. So again, I'm going to fill in this first third. We have a third black. And this just builds really good contrast from dark to your lightest. So with this pointillism, we're just making dots. This is going to be the most concentrated area of the dots. And then you're going to blend them out from there. So I'm sticking with the Sharpie again. This is basically what you're doing with a tattoo machine. At least with a liner. As we build, dots are going to get more and more spaced out. All these just take practice. But I think that's a pretty good blend, and you can kind of see what's going on there. Right? Again, light, dark, a little heavier in the saturation here, a little lighter, and then it kind of lightens up as we go this way. All right. This next one is cross hatching. Now with cross hatching, we don't exactly have to start with the full black. We can black it out a little bit because hopefully eventually it'll get blacked out, but this will eventually get darker as we work this way. Cross hatching, you want to start and build your layers. And the best way to do it is working everything in one direction for the first layer, right? So this one I'm going to do a little bit of an angle. You always want to start from your darkest, work over to your lightest with any of these. In case you make mistakes, it's in the dark, it's probably going to get covered up. And as you cross hatch, you can also give it a little bit of space, increase your distance between the lines. Oh, it wasn't so hot, but that's all right. Just a demonstration. Right? So that's your first layer. As you build your second layer, you want to go a different direction. Again, tighter as we get over here, and then you can space them out more. As you get further towards your lighter side, right? And then we build our third layer. We're going to go a different direction. Spacing it out more. Get this way, right? And then our fourth layer, we can even go a different direction. We'll go more straight on. And that'll just kind of fill in this part. That's if you want to get that dark, you know? You don't have to with cross hatching as much because it's kind of nice to show your work with it a little bit. I want to fill these in a little bit more in between here. Show more contrast. And I think that's a decent representation for that. And the third one is more of a sketchy. Fourth one. The sketchy style. This one's super fun. And I call it sketchy style because it's fun to do while you're sketching. And it goes really quick, which is awesome. And it actually looks really cool whenever you do a cross-hatching technique with it, going from different directions, what have you. But basically, just start real tight at the beginning, and you got to practice this with a pencil. Practice on a just regular piece of paper. And then again, you start spacing a little more. This one's fun to do with a pencil, because in each object you might be shading, you know. Trusty circle template here, and I'm going to show you each one of these. And the shape of what a circle might look like. And with this circle, I'm going to make it look like a ball. I won't do a drop shadow, but I'll do the form shadows on each of these circles to kind of show you. And my light source. Right. Little light bulb. And each one of these ones is going to be coming from this direction and usually hitting right about here. You can kind of see what's happening here. So yeah, with the smooth shading, there's always a reflective light too. So I'm going to start over here. Almost use the same cross-hatching techniques. Start going from one direction, but you'll see my drawing somewhat build. And starting from the darkest, working your way up to the lightest. Not quite a third on the light side, but we're trying to show this as more light source. And that's the smooth one. Get into this pointillism. I'm going to go back with the Sharpie. Your concentration is going to be the darker part, so I'm just going to get wild there. I mean, you could even do a line because those are going to get filled in, you know. Once in a while, you want to back up from your drawing. Make sure it's looking right. Be a little more methodical about where I'm putting these now. You can see it's starting to come together though. And you can kind of see that one. Tell what it is, huh? Now with this cross hatching, we're going to do the same thing. First thing we're going to do though is start with the darkest for sure. All one direction, right? The second one, I'm going to go in a different direction. Third one, go in a different direction. Going back to the first direction, just bring my lines out a little further. This one's a little further. Maybe you start to get that roundness effect, right? And then maybe one final direction after that. Another direction, but we can go in the shadow here a little more. Just to make sure that that is saturated. So get at the end. And you can kind of see what's going on there. All right. And the sketchy one. It's my funnest one, I think. So we know this is going to be get lighter as it goes this way. Not the best example of that one with the Sharpie, so I'm actually going to do it one more time. Hopefully you can see it with this pen. Just a little bit more refined. You'll be able to tell hopefully more what I'm talking about. Then I'm just going to start from the darkest way and work my way to the light anyway. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Leave it in the comments. Or if you watch the whole video, leave me in the comment what your favorite style was. It helps boost me in the algorithm and gets my video seen by more people. Thank you for watching.